Anthony, with the influx of some of the offensive talent, a game like tonight where you didn't have a lot of shots and didn't need them, are you able to kind of just refocus on defense as the main thing and take the offense as it comes? And how do you think that can play out?
Yeah, a lot of times, whether it's a roll, I got a lot of touches in the pocket, and there he did a good job of collapsing. So we knew that the weak side was going to be there just from playing against those guys and how Draymond or Looney tries to get back to me. And, we sprayed to the corner for guys to make shots. And that's what we did. Them guys made shots. That's all it was. So I just tried to impact the game in a different way. Rebounding and, on the defensive end. So guys played well. Guys made shots and, had a good win.
Malik Beasley has hit 7 threes, and Darvin was speaking about it, his aggressive nature, looking for his shots.
Yeah.
What can you guys do with a piece like that combined with what the other pieces you have?
Yeah, shoot around on the day. We was running some script offense, and I went to go pin down for him, and he caught it and threw it in the post. And I threw the ball back out of bounds and ran it again and told him, you shoot the ball. While y'all get touches, you shoot. We want you to shoot. And the result of that, he had 7 threes tonight. But I think he's a key piece to our team, able to space the floor. He'll put the ball on the ground, and it kind of reminds me of me and KCP had that action, where it's single action, and you come off shoot, you can't go under. He can shoot it, and if you drive, he just make a read whether he finish or throw a lob. So we have that ability. And he has the ability to play make. So having a piece like that, able to space the floor, definitely helps us a lot.
Katie, without getting too far ahead of your guys, obviously a lot of work left to do. I think tonight was the 9th time this season you guys have led by 20 in a game all year, and it's the 2nd straight game that you guys have done it with this group. How encouraged are you with sort of the look of this team, knowing that with continuity and things like that, there's still obviously a lot of room to grow?
Yeah, we only had D'Lo for 8 minutes tonight. I think he tweaked his ankle, so we still figuring it out. Had a practice yesterday. Go through some stuff tomorrow. Keep getting better one day at a time, one game at a time. But like I said, the pieces we added for defense, for offense, looks really good. I think we're playing well. We're clicking, and we know that we don't have much time. So, even though we, have a couple practices, we still trying to figure things out on the fly, and our constant communication is helping that as well. So, like I said, the past 2 games we look really good as a whole. Hopefully, D'Lo, injury isn't, severe where he missed time, but I think we got a complete team where we're able to make a little run.
AD, 2nd straight game, you and LeBron were both able to play under 30 minutes. I guess how important is that to where you guys aren't just winning games, you're putting the teams away early and also getting to rest a little bit instead of, as you guys go on this quest?
It's very huge, especially, getting closer and closer down the stretch. We know that, our minutes are going to increase so we can come out and do what we're supposed to do early. Put teams away, give ourselves a chance to rest even more, and other guys as well, our other starters. So, and then it also gives her a chance for our other guys, Wayne, Lonnie, D. Reed, to go out and catch a rhythm as well, because you never know when you need those guys too. So, it's always good to be able to sit out in the 4th quarter, with a convincing lead.
AD, I know every game matters, but since the trade deadline, you've been looking at teams sort of in that 7 to 10 range. You're about to play Dallas and Memphis, 2 teams that have been sort of in that upper 4 of the West. Is there a sense in this group that these are games that you're going to see what you really have against some legitimate teams that you could play a series against later on?
Yeah, tonight's a challenge in itself, or was a challenge. Even though they don't have Steph, still they're really good, basketball team with Jordan Poole, Draymond, Clay. And then You know, like I said, coming up, you know, Dallas, Memphis, you know, OKC, all these teams that we're chasing. So it's going to be a good test for us on the road. You know, and we'll see what our team really looks like. But you know, I'm very confident in our team and our group, and I'm going to any game.
Eddie, Austin was 6 for 6 for the game, 4 for 4 in the fourth quarter. Does he surprise you guys anymore about what he can do?
No. At this point, man, he do it all, man. He does it all. He can shoot, put it on the floor, he playmate. You know, he's tough defensively. Nothing surprises me with Austin. You know, he's continuously getting better and better each and every day. He come in, put his work in, and he's just out there having fun. You know, I know the time that he missed, you know, he was pretty upset because he wants to be on the floor. And now, you know, he's back on the floor and helping us win games. So we're definitely happy to have him back. But the things he's doing on the floor, man, he's very talented, you know, and he's only going to keep getting better. So nothing surprises me.
Is there a different feeling on this team since the trade deadline? It seemed to be a tension lifted. You seem to be playing with more joy.
As a team?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think we just we know where we are. You know, we don't have time to, you know, be upset or, you know, fight ourselves within. You know, we got to be able to go out and win basketball games. So that's all we want to do is go out and have fun. You know, us having fun, you know, playing the right way, playing defense, making the right plays offensively leads to victories. And, you know, when you're winning basketball games, you know, it's always fun and you can enjoy it. So, you know, we just want to keep putting a string of wins together and get back in the race.